I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low.
So I remember when I first went to the doctor and they told me I was pregnant. I was 18 years old and I was scared out my ass. I remember the doctor walking in the room. It was a guy. He said it so fast. He didn't give me a heads up or anything. At the time that I found out that I was pregnant with Makaya, I had just recently buried my mother. So 6 months after that, after she passed away, I found out that I was pregnant. Everything that those mothers say to scare you replayed in my mind, and I didn't have my mother there to comfort me. I remember feeling scared. I remember feeling alone. I remember just feeling like the world had just stopped. Here is Makaya's baby book that I have kept for so many years. It seems like it has all her memories in it. Due date was actually on May the 24th, and she was born on the 28th. I remember going into labor. I was riding in the car with her father and also one of my favorite cousins. We were riding around and I felt like I was going into labor. So I went home. I remember going home, going to bed that night, and the next morning, not pain, just a lot of pressure. So I ended up getting in the shower. I got my shower because, you know, I wanted everything to be fresh if any emergencies happen. And then I went and called my aunt, which is my mother's sister, and I told her, I think I'm in labor. So we went to the hospital. They kept me in the waiting room for a while, and they took me to the back room. And when I went to the back room, the lady told me to get up on the table. And when I sat on the table, my water broke. I had already lost my mucus plug at this time, so they decided that they would keep me. This was her baby shower invitation. Yep. Here are some pictures of her baby shower. I wanted a boy at the time, so it says, "Congratulations, Ashley, on your new baby. I ordered that cake myself." I really didn't have people really helping me with my baby shower as far as, you know, financially, so I literally threw my shower myself. I did have help the day of. Yeah, it says, "Congratulations, Ashley." I had it in blue because I wanted a baby boy. We had lasagna. My little brother, my adopted brother / cousin, mother actually cooked that lasagna for me. She has passed on, bless her heart. And here are all my gifts that I got. It turned out really nice. And I feel like after the baby shower, everything kind of settled in that I was going to be a mommy. I started setting up her room and everything to get ready for my precious baby girl. Labor lasted 15 hours total. Actually, it lasted longer than that. From the time that I had got to the hospital, that's where I'm counting my 15 hours. I got to the hospital. They got me in my room, went through 15 hours. Towards the end of that 15 hours, her heart rate started to drop lower and lower. And then eventually it had stopped, but then it had picked back up. Later on, we found out that she had swallowed meconium, and meconium is the first bowel movement that the baby has. It usually is that dark, thick, sticky stuff. She had swallowed some of that. She thought she was here, I guess, and she took her first poop. It was very dangerous to keep her in, so I remember them rushing into the room and like telling me all this information. I felt so overwhelmed. I never thought that I would have to have a C-section. I never thought about it. I had already had an epidural. I snuck and got the epidural. I had told everybody that I was going to have a natural labor, and when everybody left the room and when he got something to eat, I called the nurse and I said, I can't take it anymore. Please give me an epidural. By the time they got back, the epidural had been given. My aunt turned around and she was like, you got the epidural, didn't you? And I bust out laughing. Because her heart rate was dropping like that, we didn't know at the time what was going on. So they were like, let's take her, let's get her out. Remind you, I was due on the 24th and she came 4 days late. I think that was the complication of being in labor so long and also over carrying those few days. So yeah, I had her and she was born at 1:37 a.m. They did a cesarean section on me, and that hurted like hell. I couldn't laugh, I couldn't cough, I couldn't poop. I actually ended up staying in the hospital a little longer because I couldn't poop. But yeah, my baby was here. She was healthy. She had all her toes, all her fingers, and that was the best thing that I could have ever asked for. No matter how much pain I went through, nothing mattered anymore when you have your precious baby girl. She had jaundice. They had to go put her under the light so that the jaundice could go away. Other than that, she was perfectly healthy. She weighed 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 21 inches long. She was born May 28, 2004 at 1:37 a.m. This is so crazy, guys. I still have her umbilical cord. Look how it looks 18 years. Her crib card, guys, I still have it. Wrist and foot band. And also my band that they gave me to match hers. And on this page, she has her first birthday that she celebrated. We actually celebrated her first birthday in Job Corps. I was there getting my GED in Michigan. Such great memories. Looking back now, I will not change a thing, guys. I know I had my baby at an age where I was just a baby, but I always say Makaya saved my life. Not that I was into a rough lifestyle or anything, but I just wasn't on the right track when I conceived Makaya. And that fear of the unknown, the fear of me bringing into another human being into the world, and just fear made me move and made me want to be the best mother that I could be for her. I was so afraid of failing my baby girl.
The best, the V.E. What you say, rest? My name is Makaya, fresh as can be. And all you haters better listen to me, cause I can ring with it, I can rap with it.
Do not tag me in that. For real, I'm gonna untag myself.
Mommy.
Go!
Mommy, y'all need to just stop the video right now.